What's up, nerdy birds and comic fam? It's Mike, the FNG Collector, and we got some mail call here on Monday, and then I'll go over some of the key books coming out this week for the new comic book day on the 23rd, and for everybody that's there watching, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. This is from Unknowncomics. So they just recently went to like the shop app, and where you can actually see what's coming in. So I don't really know what's in this one. I had this one and another one. Well, this one said shipped last week. The other one said shipped, but then it was just said, it just, when you looked it up, it just said a label was made. So I don't think it really shipped. And I got another one, a notification today saying the same thing, that it was shipped, but when you look it up, it was just a notification was made. So I'm not completely sure what's in here. So find out together. All right. It is in top loader, which is really cool. I don't remember ordering a top loader, but let me see. There's a shipping notice on here, so let's see what I got. Oh yeah, that's the secret variant of Wraith. All right, don't freak out, because I'm, there you go. Just trying to straighten it out a little bit. There you go. But got a glare on there. There you go. So that's part of that Web of Venom Wraith #1. Wraith came out in Guardians of the Galaxy, and I don't guess they ever gave him an origin or anything like that. So in this book, it goes through all that. You kind of find out how he became more than just another Kree or whatever, and find out why he doesn't like Null, and the cover makes it look like a lot bigger fight than what it was. It was last week, so I guess everybody's probably already seen it. But basically, he goes to his old house where he used to live, and he sees that his dad was researching something, and as he's reading it, he gets fucking teleported to right outside of the Clintar planet or whatever, and he shows up right as Noel is like being released from his prison underneath the planet or inside the planet, and so he starts yelling at him, like, "You MRFer," and Noel's like, "Oh, you," and rips his fucking symbiote right off of him, and then lets him floating in outer space. Pretty, it's a Debo move. Sorry, I have allergies, and they went from all up in here to now they're draining, and I sound like I sound. But yeah. So anyways, I don't know if you read it. It was a pretty dope story. At the end, he reveals to Eddie Brock that there's an opposite to Noel. There's always an opposite. So there's if he's the King of Dark, there's a King of Light, and Eddie's got to go. Soon that's gonna be the next thing. Eddie's gonna go find him. So real quick, we'll just go over some of the big keys coming out, and it's gonna be Power Rangers, the Draken, New Dawn #2. It started with that free comic book, or the Dragon. The Ranger Slayer, the Pink Ranger, where she came back. And if you go back and watch, after the new comic book, they had the one shot. I said, hey, this seems like they're going to do something with her, and they ended up doing it, and they have another little short series. So this is going to be the number 2 of that series. It seems to be pretty good already. I've been picking them up. DC Comics, there's always stuff coming out, but Batman Beyond 47, Dark Knight's Death Metal, Speed Metal, so if you're following the Dark Knight's Death Metal, this is going to be the kind of starting where it left off, where Wally West and everybody, Wally West has got the Manhattan powers, where he takes off, and the Batman laughs, the final form or whatever, him and some of his little speed demon dudes, they take off after him. So this is gonna tell the rest of that story from, I'm assuming, Wally's perspective. Suicide number 9, Deadshot gets killed. Whatever. Image Comics. Heavy Metal. Some people were wanting to check out that Fish Kill. It finally comes out. I guess it got pushed back, but Fish Kill comes out. It looks like it's, if you're into the heavy metal type stuff, it looks like it'll probably be all right. Kanto 2 Hollow Man, number 2 is coming out. Image Comics. A whole bunch of Undiscovered Country. I still want to check that one out. I heard it's supposed to be pretty good. Spawn 309. They're gonna do a second printing of the fucking Gunslinger Spawn. If you pay any more than cover price for that, why? It's a second printing of Spawn, and it's not gonna be as good as the first one. Whatever. But it's coming out. It's $2.99. It's one of those things. It's $2.99. Just get it. Marvel, Daredevil. Finally, last month we got the annual, so we kind of haven't had a Daredevil in the last, going on, it's gonna be almost the second month, whatever. So I'm glad it's coming out. So be ready to read that one. Starsky, he also just had Stillwater that came out last week. Great book. If you haven't read it, it's a really good book. I immediately went on Comic Hub and pre-ordered the rest of that. The ongoing order for the series. So good. Fantastic Four Antithesis. You're gonna have that Silver Surfer Alex Ross. So there's basically a negative verse, Galactus, and so that's happening. Immortal She-Hulk. It's got the Alex Ross Timeless, and that one's fucking dope. Like, if you haven't seen it, it's a sick cover. It's the one I'm getting. There's another one. It's the homage to the original She-Hulk number 1. And it's pretty cool. But I like the Alex Ross Immortal She-Hulk is dope as fuck. Juggernaut 1's coming out, and all A, B, C, D, E, F. So is that 6 covers? There's 6 covers for that one. And then all the exclusives. So it'll be cool. He was just in the last Spider-Man Sins of Osborn or whatever. That was a pretty good book too. If you're reading it, it's picking up. It was a pretty decent book. I enjoyed it. That's the first. I think it's the first Spider-Man regular series I bought in a long time. Maestro number 2 is coming out, and I guess they're gonna release a second printing of the number 1. You might be able to find the number 1 somewhere on the shelf. Spider-Man Noir number 4. There's a Star Wars book. Thor. There's gonna be some second. So Thor 6 second printing. That's the second printing again. If you go back, I talk about before. If you go back before Thor 6 came out, the first printing, talks about how there was a Thanos, and he had the mirror, and it had all the stones on it, and he's got the black gauntlet, and he's doing kind of like the kung fu move. So it's the cover of that page out of Thor 6. It's a wraparound cover, and it's got Thanos on there, and he's got the hammer, mirror with all the shit on there, and he's got the eagle claw black gauntlet on it, and yeah, cool shit, huh? And Venom. I don't know who the fuck. I just saw somebody talking about that, but Venom 28 is coming out also. The Stegman cover is pretty fucking cool. The black and white version of the Stegman is with like the 1 in 100 or some shit. But the cover A is not too bad. The cover B, so they call them the cover C, that sketch variant, but I want to say it's a ratio. Cover B is the Stegman. It's pretty cool. It's got Eddie's face, and it looks like Venom's peeling away from his face. It's pretty cool. And then X of Swords Creation. Again, there's 7 or 8. Looks like 7. There's 7. They have here 7 covers for that. Plus all the I think I'm pretty sure you've seen the Wolverine, the Holtz or Hots, whatever you say it, cover. It's got all the swords and arrows and shit in him. It's fucking dope. So that one's coming out. I think I'm getting the wrap around for that one to reach around. What? Yeah, but no. And then Blade Runner. Nobody gives a shit. And Cinescope, and Van Helsing. Yeah, so that looks. That's about it. For the big ones, for Marvel, Venom, that Thor second printing, Immortal She-Hulk's gonna be a big one. Remember her series supposed to come out on Disney Plus. So, even if you're not a big Immortal She-Hulk, if you're into spec or anything like that, picking up a copy, any cover, would be cool. I like the homage, but I like the Alex Ross better. I'm trying to pick up as many of those Alex Rosses as I can. Again, Spawn, the 309 second printing of the Gunslinger Spawn. Oh yeah, the Juggernaut #1's coming out too. I skipped right over that. Batman Beyond. Pick up your Batman Beyond, man. I guess if everybody was picking it up already, they wouldn't be canceling it, but they are going to be canceling Batman Beyond. This is going to be number 47. Hopefully they finish it like number 50. They don't leave it at like a stupid number. And be like 49. That would be terrible. I'm kind of bummed. That is a book I normally get on my pull list. If you ever watched my channel on New Comic Book Day, I do like the story. I like the story. I like the art. It's a really cool thing. This arc has been pretty cool with Damian in it, and old Dickie Boy Grayson and his daughters in there. She took over as the Batman Beyond for a little while, and then it's Terry is back, but it's got all 3 of the main Batgirl in it. So it's pretty cool. This one right now is a pretty good story arc. Get it before it goes out, and then probably only be a couple more. I don't know if they're gonna take it all the way to December and then just stop it at the start of the year or what. But and then the Power Rangers. I'll have some more stuff in the mail coming, hopefully by the end of the week, and I'll do another mail call maybe Friday or so, Friday, Saturday, something like that. But until then, hopefully you can get there and maybe get some of these books. I don't know if y'all's books, if your LCS is open up on Tuesday to get like your DC stuff, and you gotta go back on Wednesday to get your Marvel stuff, or if, like my LCS, he holds everything until Wednesday, and because Wednesday's New Comic Day, and that's just the way it is. And so if you want in the comics, let me know what you're getting. Just let me know what you think about the secret variant. I thought it was pretty dope. That's why I bought it. It's not a secret anymore. But like, comment, subscribe, please. Check me out on Instagram. I will be doing a giveaway on there. I just broke like 1,000 followers on Instagram, so I'll be doing something. It ain't gonna be anything where you gotta sign away your firstborn and give me your checking account or anything like that. Just it'll be a like, comment, and then I'll do one of those randomized comment generator, locator, whatever deals, and then I'll send you something. And but y'all take it easy. Y'all have a good night. If you're in the Gulf Coast, y'all stay safe. I know we're having a bunch of wind and rain right now, and there's like storms lined up one right after another. It's shitty out, so if you're driving, if you're out, be safe. God bless. Y'all take care.